Hi folks, Bob Dale for Total Sales Solutions in Jackson, Mississippi. Those of you who watch our sales know that my son loves diesel trucks and has sold literally thousands of them in the past few years. Our customers love them, we like them. They are such value, such bargains, and he continues to sell them as fast as he can get them in. Today we're going to list one of the most desirable trucks we sell, a Chevrolet Duramax. This is a 2007 Chevrolet Duramax, folks. A nice truck. It's an LT package, four-wheel drive, sitting on a matching set of tires. Everything about it works, got a great appearance, runs and drives, does everything just the way it should. We have the original sticker price here. I don't know how they sell these trucks new, but they do. In 2007, it's stickered for $43,000. And I can't read. Dan, can you read all that equipment that's on it?
Got the heavy-duty power package, 6-speed Allison, camper mirrors, polished aluminum wheels, skid plates, electronic transfer case, camper wiring, 373 limited slip locking differential, 1 LT package, dual heated tow mirrors, keyless entry with theft alarm, leather wrap wheel, etc.
Just the way you'd order one, folks. Look at it, a nice truck setting up the way it should. This truck belonged to a construction company, a local construction company, and one of their executives used it just going to job sites. It's never been a work truck. See the tires, it has been leveled, has a great appearance, a good stance. Look in here how nice this rascal is. You can see these carpets, they're brand new, son. The headliner's brand new, non-smoking truck.
Well, like new.
Got all the stuff, well, yeah, I like new. Somebody will correct us, but look, you can see in here there's no dust, dirt, mud. Got Nerf bars. It's not been on a work site, not been worked. I don't see any paint work on it, Dan.
They told us they just drove on the interstate all over the Mississippi to different job sites to check on crews.
See this? All original, just the way it should, never been painted. Look up under here, no rust issues. Spares under it just the way it ought to be. We always talk about rust issues because all of our customers come from the Northeast and the Midwest where rust is a serious issue. It's got a new bed liner in it, folks. We're not trying to hide anything. The bed's not beat up. It does have fifth wheel rails installed in it, which is a good option. They don't affect anything when you're using with a bed liner in it. And if you ever need them, that saves you about $1,500. See the tailgate here, not been backed into anything. Look down the side. It's not chewed up, beat up, and all that, not pecked up. Matter of fact, I don't see any pecks on this rascal, Dan. But once again, see how perfect it is under there. Tailpipe and all that, absolutely no rust issues. Got a, as I said, a good looking stance to it. Carpet's perfect.
Under the doors, cab corners, no rust.
I'm going to put this sticker because whoever buys this will want this. Here's your books, folks. Look in here how nice it is. You can't ever get the dust and the mud and everything out of those if it's ever been on a job site. Once again, look all up in there, son.
Paint's not peeling on the dash. They hadn't strode a bunch of stuff up on the dash and messed it up.
See all your kick panels? Not had many riders on this side. All immaculate down in there. Windows, door locks, tilt cruise. Everything works. Dan's gonna take you on a ride. These Cooper tires, that's a nice set of Cooper tires. The windshield looks good.
The only thing we did is we put new headlights and turn signals in it because the old ones just had that faded look they all get.
They fog up, but look at that, that's pretty. That's a good looking truck, folks. It's strange. I know they sell a lot of them. I don't know what happens to them, but for every 30, maybe 25, 30, 35 Fords we can find one Duramax. I mean,
nobody sells these 06s and 7s because they got all the upgrades and none of the emission stuff.
They're just grand trucks. You can buy this truck, folks. I mean, gosh, we're going to have a low reserve. You can buy this truck or you can go pay, I guess a new one now is probably in the 60s, a sticker close to $70,000. The only difference between this truck and a new truck is the new one's going to spell new for about a month. And then 5 years down the road, this truck will be worth, if you take care of it, what you paid for it. They reach a certain level and they're always worth that. And you watch what we sell 2001s, 2s, and 3s for. Whereas your new one, it'd be a little bit of different because it'll cost you about $50,000 to drive it 5 years. That's just the difference, folks. And it's plain and simple. But this is a great truck, and if you've been looking for a Duramax, you're not going to find one nicer than this. You're certainly not going to find one nicer than this for the money that we're going to sell this one for. It's an 07 Chevrolet Duramax, sitting on a good set of tires. It's got the LT package. It's a four-wheel drive. The interior is as nice as it can be. Matching set of tires, spare underneath it. Everything works. Four-wheel drive works, goes down the road just like it ought to. All the glass is good. It's not been beaten, banged on. It's not been smeared on. No paint work. It's just a nice truck, folks. It's going to be a bargain. My name is Bob Dale. My phone number is 601-218-1223. 601-218-1223. If you have any questions about this truck, you can call me anytime. I answer my phone all the time. If I don't, I'll call you back. If you want to know what it takes to buy it, give me a call. We'll talk about that. We'll have you bid, kill the sale, and sell it to you. That generally happens on these Duramax trucks. So if you're a real prospect, you need to give me a call. But like I say, it's such a value, such a bargain these trucks are. One of the most desirable of all Duramaxes is 2007 four-wheel drive LT. You don't get a whole lot better than that, folks. Thanks for watching our video. I look forward to talking to you. Please give me a call if you've got any questions. Look forward to talking to you, and I look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thanks.
Hi folks, Dan Dale here. You've been listening to my dad talk about this truck. Now I'm going to take you on a test drive, but before I do, just want to show you under the hood, because we do not clean under the hood. This is just how it came into us. We don't hose them off or do anything to them under the hoods. The alternator has been replaced at some point, as has the AC compressor. You can see it's working perfect. Main thing I want to show you though is this oil fill, because this truck has absolutely no blow-by. There's not even a wisp of smoke, which smoke's not a big deal as long as it's not puffing. Many people confuse that with blow-by, but what I want to show you here is you can see I set the oil fill cap down on the tube. It doesn't blow off. If it blows off, that means you got blow-by. Anyway, what I was saying is the pressure, if you get pressure and that cap blows off, that means you got worn out piston rings letting the engine compression get by and into the crankcase, and it means basically you got a wore out engine. But not the case with this truck. You can see absolutely no warning lights lit, which I'll show you again in a minute, because we like to show the dash after we've been driving it for a little while too, just so you can see that we haven't popped the light off, because it's easy to pop a light off and take a picture, but if you don't fix the underlying problem, then the light's going to come right back on. And this one has no issues. We put a new set of glow plugs in it, and that is all we ended up doing to it, as a new set of glow plugs. But anyway, you can see, maybe you can't see, but the power mirrors both work. You can see the little LED lights in them, they work. You'll have to excuse my shaky camera work because I'm driving on some of the worst roads in the city of Jackson. So even though I'm filming with one hand and driving with the other, so the video may come out a little shaky, but rest assured, in person, this truck has just a great ride and drive. There's no issues with that. All the gauges work. You know, there's none of them are dead. All the A lot of times you get a Silverado and one or more of the gauges will just not work, but not the case with this one. It's got the dual zone climate control, got the factory AM/FM stereo CD, has the tow haul mode for the transmission, as well as you can drop it in the manual mode and shift it for yourself, fully by yourself. We got 2 keys and a remote. Even has the built-in compass and thermometer. It's a pretty nicely optioned truck. It's got the extended length tow mirrors. Truck rides and drives just perfect. There's one thing you can take away from these bad roads I'm on is that there's no squeaks or rattles in this truck. It's tight. The windshield has 2 tiny little rock pecks. I don't even know if you can see them in this video, but no cracks, just 2 tiny little rock pecks. And if that bothers you, we can get a new windshield for $140. Just mention it to me after the sale. I'll be glad to get that done for you if you're worried about it. The steering wheel, not ripped or torn up. The leather cover is not messed up on it. It's got automatic headlights. It's got the electronic shift, 4-wheel drive. All that stuff works like it should. The keyless entry. We can't find anything that doesn't work on this truck just like it should. So I'll just say that right now. This is one of those trucks, if you want to fly in, drive it home, you can. We will be more than happy to pick you up at the airport. We'll bring you back here to our place here in Jackson. It's only about 20 minutes from the airport. We'll do all the paperwork, do feedback and everything, and let you get on the road. We make it a real smooth, simple transaction. We do it all the time, and we encourage people. We want you to fly in and drive it home, because we know the vast majority of the trucks we sell go up north because ours are not rusted out and all that. So we know most of you, this may be your only chance, your only excuse, opportunity, or what have you, to come down south. So, you know, why not take advantage of it and have a little vacation on your way home? Go up to Memphis, see Graceland, which even if you don't like Elvis, everyone should go to Graceland. But anyway, just something to think about. And you know, if you don't have time to drive up here to Jackson and pick one up, we make it real simple to get it shipped. The vast majority of these people you find online to ship, they're just brokers, and they get on this one, I guess it'd help if I shut the console, but they get on this one website that all the independent truckers use that are shipping vehicles to book their loads. And what these brokers do is just they see what it's going to cost, and they add about $200 to it for their own profit, and they ship your vehicle. So we're signed up with them now, so that cuts out the middleman, and we only charge we charge a part of we have a $99 dock fee, and part of that covers the website, what they charge us to book loads. But anyway, it cuts out the middleman. You can, if you look online and you get some of these online estimates for shipping, don't let them scare you, because depending on how much of a hurry you're in, we can knock as much as half off those estimates. It just, a lot of it depends on, you know, where you are in relation to us and how quick you need it. Because if you're not in a hurry, we can find a truck that is headed your way. Eventually we'll find one. It may be a couple days, it may be a couple weeks, but we'll find one that's headed your way and has an empty spot on their truck and is ready to make a deal to fill that empty spot instead of driving across country without it filled. So you can get a good deal on shipping if you do it that route. And you can see we're doing 70 miles an hour down the road. I just turned the cruise on. Cruise works. See the seatbelt light flashing, but other than that, no warning lights lit. I'll turn it back off and we'll start slowing down. I like to show the truck after we've been driving it so you can see there's truly no warning lights on. Got good oil pressure, good volts, temperature's good, everything's good on it. It's got the usual tire noise that you get from some aggressive all-terrain tires, but no no weird knocks or rattles or pings. This truck cranks up, runs perfect hot or cold, which a Ford you want to hear crank and run cold, but a Duramax you always want to make sure it cranks hot, because if it's got injector issues, they're going to show up when it's hot, not when it's cold. But the good thing is these 06 and 7 engines that they use in these are they're the best Duramax engine there is. The earlier ones had injector issues. You'd have to change them about every 150, 200,000 miles. The 08s and up, you have to deal with all that emissions crap that they hung on it, and soot filters and DEF fluid and all that crap. These 06s and 7s, they've got all the horsepower upgrades, they've got all the transmission upgrades of the newer ones, but they don't have the emissions crap on them. So they're the most sought after Duramax engines that they made, and we love them. We try and look all over, and they're hard to find because when people have them, they don't generally want to get rid of them. So you don't always come across them, or when you do, people will ask an arm and a leg for them, but especially a crew cab short bed 4-wheel drive like this one. But we're not going to ask an arm and a leg. We've got a good price on it, and like I said, I wouldn't hesitate to get in this truck and drive it anywhere. If you want to fly in and drive it home, you can. I'd load my family up and hit the road in it right now. Or like I said, we'll be glad to work with you on shipping too. And if you're anywhere near Dallas, Atlanta, or Orlando, we can get you a real good price on shipping. So either way, if you're interested in shipping, shoot us an email or a text with your city, state, and zip code, and we can give you a ballpark. It's not going to be exact, but within $100 or so, we can pretty much tell you what it's going to cost, unless you live in Idaho or something, in which case you better just plan on flying in. But anyway, that being said, you can see running down the road perfect, no issues with any of that. If you have any questions about this truck, call me. If you want to make an offer, call me, or call Dad, either one. My number is 601-376-9869. Be glad to answer any questions you may have about it. It's just a really nice truck, problem-free, issue-free, ready to put on the road. So if you have any questions, call us. If not, we appreciate you watching our video here, and we look forward to seeing you here in Jackson, Mississippi. Thank you. I almost forgot, you saw Dad mention the window sticker. Let me show it to you. You can see it's got the 1LT package, the heated mirrors, tinted glass, keyless entry, theft alarm, all that, Duramax engine, camper mirrors, heavy duty trailering equipment, polished aluminum wheels, electronic transfer case, off-road skid plates, 373 axle ratio, camper wiring, pretty much loaded up. Got a original sticker price $43,030. So oh yeah, and locking differential, that's pretty much a must-have. If you don't have locking differential, you don't have 4-wheel drive. But anyway, just take a look. Our cleanup guy almost threw it away. We started scrubbing everything, but got a little wet, but you can see it's still with it. So just something pretty cool.